The Fed lowered rates a few times last year, but the indication is that they really can't lower rates right now. The inflation numbers are hot. Do I have that wrong, sir? Or do you think the Fed is in a little bit of trouble here, a little bit of a tight box on inflation?
Yeah, I think the Fed's between a rock and a hard place. I do think that it's going to be difficult to pull the rates down. I think the other issue, as you know, is that you've got this massive refunding of debt. I mean, what is it, 10 trillion this year? The US has got to roll over. In the next number of years, it's like 25 trillion. So you've got a lot of short-term debt. And I just don't think that the market's naive enough to say, we're gonna buy all this debt at 3%. They want more, and so I do think that's a big issue. The refinancing. That's why when the Fed has been dropping rates over the last year, actually we've seen longer rates, middle to longer term rates actually go up, and I think that's because we are at a stretch point. And people aren't buying it. That just isn't going to be an easy thing to get out of. The Fed, as you know, if the Fed just walks in and starts buying treasuries again, then we're going to have a real inflation problem. There's just too much money in the system. So that's why I think we're at a point where we've taken this about as far as we can. Something has to break.